See me sitting at the bar and I'm already breaking up, breaking up, breaking up, breaking up my blunts. See me sitting at the bar and I'm already breaking up, breaking up my blunts.
Hi YouTube, it's Tasha. I'm going to be altering some Christmas bulbs that I got at Michael's, and these are the celebrated kind, or the celebrated brand. And here they are. These are the flat round ones. I'm going to be also using some mesh that they don't sell at Michael's anymore. I got this last year, and here it is right here, and it's silver. They had been silver and gold. I've tried to find this year, but I haven't seen it. But this is what I'm going to be using as well. And here it is right here. As a matter of fact, I already put some in this Christmas ornament. But I'm going to try to insert a clip of Miss Tamika inserting the mesh in her Christmas ornament that she was altering. I'm also going to be using these flowers, and I got these from the Recollections brand at Michael's about maybe a week or so ago. I'm going to be using this trim, and this came from Michael's as well. I think this is about 20 flatback pearls, and I used 20 because it seemed like the perfect size, the perfect length, so that it wasn't too short or too long, so less waste. I'm going to be using this purple flower, and this is a I Am Roses flower, and I think it's just called paper flower. I'm not sure, but that's why I got this one from I Am Roses. I got this white one from I Am Roses, and I think it's still just a paper flower, not necessarily a rose or anything. But I do have these white roses that I'm going to be using to fill in. These did come from I Am Roses. And these are the white rose buds. And I may need more, I may not. I don't know, it just depends. And I think I got this purple flower from Scrapbook Expo, maybe a couple of years ago. Not real sure, but it's just a white flower. I got these two purple leaves as a gift when I did my I Am Roses order. So I may use these two purple leaves. I didn't say purple flower. I got these purple wheat leaves from Etsy, and I've already cut the stem off. I twisted them up a little bit more, and I cut the stem off because I don't need the stem. And I'm going to use these as well to alter my Christmas ornament. I'm going to use this piece around this section so that if for whatever reason I don't cover this whole thing, it'll still be blinged out and pretty with this. I'm going to use this butterfly here. I'm going to alter this butterfly a little, put some of this Martha Stewart glitter on it, and I actually cut it from this Martha Stewart punch. I'm going to put a couple of pearls here for the body. And I'm going to get the pearls from this little thing. I had this a while ago. I ordered it to Decoupage. What was it? A makeup compact. And that pearl right there, I'm going to use 2 out of this pack as the body for this butterfly. And I think that's all the pieces right now. So if you would like to watch me put this together, just stay tuned, and I'm going to do just that for you, okay? And this is how I do it. Not necessarily how you can do it or how you would do it, but this is how I did it, okay? And stay tuned. Hi guys, I'm back. I made a little change. I left and went to Michael's, and I got these colored flowers. It's actually the same as the white ones, but they just have the colors. So I'm going to use the purples out of this pack, and this is a Recollections pack. And what I'm actually going to do too is put down a piece of felt, just so I have a little bit better surface to work on, in my opinion. And this video is going to be kind of lengthy because I'm not going to take anything out. I'm going to try to leave everything in. It's from prepping, cutting the stems off the flowers, all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If I'm able, I will insert a video or a snippet of a video showing you how to put this particular mesh in this Christmas ornament. And I guess I'll go ahead on and glue on this piece of mesh bling. And I'm going to actually glue it from the back to the front. Let me see. I guess they both look about the same, really. I guess I use this side as the front. So I'm going to glue it on from the back to the front. And the reason why is because even if it doesn't close all the way, I have flowers and flower that will cover that piece. So that's the reason why I'm doing it from the back to the front. Put a little dip of glue here. And this is a new glue gun too, Aleene's or whatever. And I just went and got that as well. So let's see. You know, I just glued the darn thing on backwards. Ooh, good thing that came off. Like I said, I want to leave all of the mistakes and everything in, because I just want you to know that, you know, none of us are perfect, and we make mistakes, just like I did. A really big one. It could have been worse. So it's a little bit here. And I'm working from behind the camera as well too, so not an excuse, just the truth. There we go. Okay, so I got that glued in place, and you see my strings all on my fingers, all of that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my butterfly, and that's my butterfly right there. And let me see. I'm going to use my Xyron to do that part. This is my Xyron. And I could just put glossy accents on it. And I hope I don't tear this. But this part I really would hate to try and redo. Let's turn this around. Oh, this is right. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now put this on, this down. And I'm going to turn this on the opposite side. And I got one of those glitter things, but I don't tell them where. It's in storage. Okay, come on, turn loose. There we go. Let me see which color purple glitter I'm going to use. And I turned it over. I didn't want to use the glossy accents. I just wanted to go ahead on and I think it's just a little bit easier right now. I just used the lighter of the purples. Yeah, just stick with the lighter of the purples. And just sprinkle this on. Let me do it this way because it's a shadow the other way. Okay, got that good and coated. And that was amethyst. And I'm going to get this with these tweezers. And these are reverse tweezers, by the way. I think jewelers use these. Knock that off. There we go. Can you see the glitter? There we go. And I'm going to use the glossy accents to put on 2 of the pearls. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just pour them out, even these. Okay, and pull out 2 pearls, 2 flat back pearls. Here's one, and there's another one. I'm just going to put some glossy accents on where I think it might look good. And that's actually too much. Let me see if I can do this with my finger. Well, let me go ahead on and use the side of this and drop it there. Let's see, can I put another one on there? And maybe let me push it up some. Maybe it'll get another one right there. Okay. And push that forward. Push those down. I'm going to sit this aside to dry. If I can get them. Okay, oops. Sit him aside to dry. I'm going to put this little piece of glitter up too somewhere so I don't knock it over and have glitter all over the floor. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put the top back on my glossy accents. I'm going to trim the stems from these purple roses or purple flowers. And I'm going to try to use all 5 anyway. There we go. So while our butterfly is drying over there, I'm just going to bend those little stems in so that just in case my flowers don't come apart. Okay. Alright, now the next piece, I'm going to take the stem off this big purple flower right here. And I'm going to get the ornament. And I don't want it really in the center. I'm going to put it kind of off to the side, kind of like that. So I'm going to actually put let me see how I want this flower. I think that'll work right there. I'm going to put the glue here. Nice big clunk of glue. And put it to the side a little bit. and push down so it'll adhere to the bulb. There we go. And I have this one white one that I left the stem on. And I think I'll put it about right there. And if I decide to, you know what, I'll go ahead on and cut the stem off. It's no biggie. Push that down. And do this. Nice glob of glue. And put this right here. There we go. Now I want to use these purple leaves. I think I could put those right here. I think that'd be okay. So I'm going to actually put the glue on the ball right here. Just a little bit. And it was hanging on by glue from somewhere else. Just like that. And do the same on this side. Right there. Okay. There we go. And I'm actually going to put my wheat leaves on too. And I'm going to put the wheat leaves up here. I'm going to put those kind of close to the neck up here, because they are kind of long, and I don't want them to, if I put them down here, they would be way too long. And besides, once I put them here and I start with the flowers can hide where they are, where I've actually attached them. So let's start doing that. I'll put it on here like that, and let me just attach this about right there. Bend that down. Do the same on the other side. Now let me bend this wheat leaf a little bit first to kind of contour to the ball. And I'll put a little here on the ball itself. And then we're going to attach the wheat leaf like so. Okay, I got one a little bit more forward than the other, but I'm not mad and I don't care, it's mine. So now I'm going to close up this part with these flowers right here. So I'm just going to attach the flowers here. And I don't think I'm going to attach them to this. I think I'm going to attach them to the bulb itself as opposed to the neck here. I'll attach the other ones to the neck, but I'm going to attach these around the bulb, but close to the neck. Let me use this one. Oh, it's a good thing it gets cool and comes right off. Okay. All right, so let's see. We got that one going. Let's see if I put 1, 2, and then I have a spot for at least one more. There we are. And so I just put the rest of these around here. I like the look of that bling with, you know, just a little bit with these purple flowers right here. Okay. And another, and I think I am going to put the white ones in. How would I look? How would that look if I put the white ones, you know, on top here? Yep, let's see. Cut about 3 of them. Here we go. I'll push that little stem down. And we're gonna put these on top. I'm gonna start right here in the front, right there. But one thing I'm gonna do before I go any further is I'm going to attach this pearl string for my hanger. So let me just put this through here like so. Just gonna not even pull it all the way through. It'd take too much trouble to then have to put it back. We're gonna attach these like this. And I just pull this back through here. Oh, darn it. Well, that's fine. I can go ahead on and put it back. So next time I know to go ahead on and put the hanger on first. There we go. Put these on. And actually, guys, I'm almost done with this. Here. And here. Hey, I think that's it. I could go back and put like a little rosebud there. Let me see if I have one, just to see how it might look. I might have to wind up doing all of them. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. So I have 1, 2, 3 spaces. So let me cut 3 rosebuds out here. And I put one more right there. Where my rosebuds go? Thought I had more than that up here, so let me go and grab one real quick. Okay, last one. I totally forgot about the butterfly, but we're gonna put him on in just a second. Put this right here. And stick him right there. And our nice pretty butterfly is going to sit on that white That white paper flower right there. Okay, let me just maneuver his wings a little bit. I'll put a little bit of glue here. And I'm gonna sit him on this purple, this this white flower right here. There we go. So there you have it. Once you do it, I don't think it'll take you 20 minutes for one bulb, but that's how long this video is, like 21 and some change right now. But this is the finished product. Like I said, you don't have to do it my way, but I'm just showing you how I do it. And I think it turned out pretty good. Thank you guys for joining me, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.
See you sitting at the